Hi Scorpio, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Welcome back. Thank you for those who have supported me and subscribed. If you're a new viewer, my channel is all about astrology, tarot card reading, and sometimes I like to channel messages. Sometimes I have no choice but to channel messages. And so that's what my platform is about. So I hope, welcome basically is what I could say. But definitely hit the subscribe button if you like it, if you really like it. All right. Yes, so I'm going to use, I have 4 decks in front of me, like 4 tarot decks in front of me. One of them has to do with the karma cards. I don't know what to use with you, but they're pre-shuffled, okay? I wanted to meditate, and I do have my intentions. So I already did my intentions on your cards, Scorpio. However, there was one card that came out while I was pre-shuffling, and it was the 8 of Cups. And automatically this song came up in my head, and I have to tell you about it. All right. So I don't know if anyone's familiar with the, I think it's like the late 70s, 80s sitcom show. Sorry, pronounced that wrong. But it was called The Jeffersons. And I mean, obviously I'm an 80s baby, so maybe not, maybe older. But anyway, my parents used to watch that show constantly. It was on reruns for many years into the 90s. And I think people could still watch it on some channels. I don't know. I don't have cable, but I'm sure it's still running somewhere. But the theme song, you have to Google the theme song, Moving On Up. That's a theme song for the show. And I love the show. I thought it was great. It was funny. It was innovative. Yeah, but it's like moving on up. Finally got a piece of that pie. Yeah. Not a singer. I'm not a singer at all. But I can't help it. The energy was so inside me. I just kept like moving on up. It sounds like such a church song, like I've been to a couple of Baptist church, and the energy is like moving on up. Sorry, Scorpio. I hope you have the energy that I have now. And this is from pre-shuffling your cards. Anyway, let's move on. All right, let's see. I want to start with I'm getting a lot of energy with my Chrysalis Tarot this evening, and I'm going to still use it. Okay, all right, let's move on. I hope everyone's doing well. I was talking to Pisces earlier. I was doing Pisces, and I was telling them about the energies in the universe. A lot of Pisces energy coming up this February, starting with the Mercury retrograde in Pisces. We also have a new moon. There's a new moon at the end of the month in Pisces, your fellow water sign. But we also have the sun in Pisces as well, for those early Pisces birthday, early February Pisces babies. Okay. All right. All right, so if you're new to my channel, I do like to show pictures because I think the images on my cards are beautiful. I don't use traditional tarot deck cards, so I'm all about innovation. So I do use beautiful images on my cards. I do feel the energy and I do clarify, okay? Just to let you know, the 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords came out in the reverse. Interesting. But the Worlds came out in the upright. All right, so all these cards are going to be clarified. I just want you to look at the picture. Maybe you could feel the energy too. Scorpio, you being very intuitive. I have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm just showing it to you in the upright. And I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Couple of suitors there, Scorpio. All right. There's also another energy that I wanted to talk to you about. It's Mars. There is a lot of fire energy going on, okay? And so fire energies are, right now, Venus is in Aries, okay? Aries represents passion, you know, recklessness. So, you know, try to be very careful with your libido. You know, definitely do not marry the first person you have sex with. That would be the Mercury retrograde and the Piscean messing you up. So I would wait a little longer before you make a commitment like that, or any type of commitment. But whatever, you know, it is what it is. And so it's gonna, Mars, which is your co-ruler. The only reason I'm telling you about the other energies is because Mars has been in Sagittarius for quite some time, which is also a fire sign. Mars co-rules Scorpio. So it's going to go into Capricorn. It's going to be happy in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about career, legacy, status, patriarch. Okay. That's going to be a very interesting energy. I wouldn't be surprised why I was hearing that song moving on up. And so we have a full moon in Leo coming up, okay? This is only in the month of February. All right? Okay, so let's move on. The Ace of Sword is clarified by the Nine of Cups. Interesting. When I look at this raven, it does remind me of you, Scorpio. Scorpio. I can't remember. I think it's the wild. It's definitely the Wildwood Tarot. But Scorpio is also very. It's definitely attached to this animal right here. This crow or raven. I would say raven, because ravens are a little bigger than the crows. If I remember correctly. You may be dealing with another Scorpio or somebody that have Scorpio in their chart. But the Ace of Swords, oh, it just jumped out of my hands. The Ace of Swords, why would you do that? Oh, I'm getting such a weird message. Hold on, Scorpio, okay? This is so weird. This has to do with your energy. Scorpio, I know you've been through some struggle. I could definitely see that you've been through some type of struggle, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, all of the above. I know that you have been manipulated by people, probably lovers in the past. I sense some type of toxicity. And the roles could be reversed, so this could be you, Scorpio, or the person that you are dealing with or were dealing with. Toxicity could have been, you know, sex, alcohol, Lies. It's just lies. You're probably living together. Maybe not. You didn't have to, but it looked like some type of commitment. And I think, Scorpio, you're definitely tired of the bullshit. You were happy at some point. You were happy at some point, but I think you just got tired of the fucking BS. The Ace of Swords came out in the reverse, but I think that this is the BS. The scroll is the BS that you had to deal with, and this is you. This is how I'm looking at it. Okay, bear with me. The keys can mean, the keys to your heart, the keys to your apartment, or both. It's the Ace of Swords. It's really an air energy, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could embody that energy on your birth chart. You can embody the energy, or you may have it on your birth chart. Or the other person may. But the nine of cups, it is the happy card, and I felt that at one point you were happy. This is from my African American tarot. It's just that serpent there is just, between the cups behind the guy and the serpent, and the woman just being very vulnerable with this wave, basically, like she just needs help and nobody's helping her. She has no protection. The guy is like behind a serpent. And then you see in my African American tarot, Scorpio, you'll see like the African region culture. And then on some of the cards, you'll see like a black and white picture on the top and either right or left of the Western culture of African Americans. Okay. And so this little guy over here is struggling up the, I don't know, Mount St. Helen fall. I know, I don't know. But he's struggling to get up a hill with snow blasting, it's freezing. I feel like you did embody this two energy, and you had to deal with this shit right here. Let's move on to the world. The world is a major arcana, okay? It definitely could be the end of something, maybe the beginning. I do want to clarify it. All right, let's just move on to clarifying it. I hate when all these decks come out and my guides are like, take it. And I'm like, it's just too much to read. It's just too much to read. Take it. All right, I gotta take it. The world is being clarified by all these cards. All right, let's see what's going on. Wow. So interesting. Scorpio, what have you been up to? This could be you or the person that you were with, okay? I just see suitors after suitors after suitors. And that could be the toxicity that you had to deal with, you know what I mean? So just give me a moment while I read the energy here, Scorpio, okay? I do have the Lovers, which is a Gemini energy. I have two Kings here. I have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. My Lovers came out in the upright, but my two Kings came out in the reverse. You probably had a couple of people to choose from. either you or someone else, because kings, queens in tarot, there is no such thing as like, it's a male or a female. It's gender free. Okay, so just because I say king, it doesn't mean I'm talking about a male. There are feminine and masculine energy, but we all embody that masculine and feminine energy. Okay. I just felt one was very controlling. So if you did have a couple of suitors, I felt like one was controlling, and this could be a past energy. The fact that they came out in the reverse seems to be like a past energy. I don't think you're going through this type of energy right now. I don't think you're dealing with these type of people right now. One was very manipulative. Yeah, this definitely was your past energy. You may still be in love with them, or they may still be in love with you. They say people don't forget Scorpios. Yeah, that's what I sense. This is the Lovers, okay? So you definitely had a couple of soulmates here. I mean, people think that there's only one soulmate. There isn't, okay? Soulmates are here to teach us lessons in life so we could level up, okay? I think that these two energy, the King of Wands and the King of Swords, were in your life for a reason. Okay, they came out in the reverse, so I think you're moving on up. That, yes, they're kings, whatever. They could be assholes too. All right. Yeah, and look, I have like the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords, in the traditional tarot, it's like a heart with three swords, basically inside that heart, that's broken heart. Okay, so you definitely was. This is how it looks like in my African American tarot. Definitely was brokenhearted, and probably still is, still are. But the point is that with the World card, me clarifying the World card, you're getting over it. You're getting over it. It's over. Yeah, done deal. This is interesting. Why do I feel like the energy has turned? Oh my God. Hold up, Scorpio. I feel that the energy has turned. I feel like they're the Yes, I feel like both of you are brokenhearted. I honestly feel like this was a mutual, because this is the only two cards that came out in the upright. My Lovers, okay? My Lovers cards, which is a major arcana, along with my Three of Swords, okay? So this is air energy, both air energy. Okay, so air is very prominent. They could have air in their chart, or you could have air in your chart. It doesn't matter. This angel right here, I see it as an angel or an ancestor. It's like it was like meant to be, Scorpio. Okay, I know you didn't take it well. Okay, I could tell that you didn't take it well. The Three of Swords. I mean, look at this guy. Along with my my Nine of Cups, like the image of the Nine of Cups. Look at her. She's in distress. She's in high distress. So I feel like it's a mutual heartbreak. I think the heartbreak started with you first. However, with my Two of Wands and my Ten of Cups in the reverse, I'm sorry, I look like a hot mess. I just wanted to do the reading, and I look like a hot mess. Okay, I digress. I feel that you guys had a home at one time, or you shared children together, or a child together. this person, oh my God, this person thought that that you were gonna wait for them, Scorpio. Little do they know. Um, yeah, I mean, you might have been, the most faithful, loyal person, because what, Scorpios are very fixed energy, so they are, they tend to be there, with their partner through and through, no matter what. I just think this person really thought that that you were gonna stick by their side. You know what I mean? And this could be an ex. Why do I feel like it's more than one ex? But it doesn't have to be. It could be just one ex. Um, Scorpio. And remember, the energy could be reversed as well. Yeah, you definitely, guys, you definitely had a home together, and this could be even somebody that you need, that wasn't even your lover. It could definitely mean a friend, a family that you were very close to. Okay, so when I look at the Ten of Cups, I also see friends. Okay, I just feel like you're like out of, with this rainbow, and this person over here on top of the rainbow. It's all, look, he's like a yogi, a guru. He's like, I'm not dealing with this type of energy anymore. I've ascended. You know what I mean? You're like, ew, no more. All right, so that's the World card. God, I have to show you the World card again. Look at your energy right now, Scorpio. I mean, look, she has like these butterfly, these huge wings. That's so transformative, right? Such a transformative energy. I mean, if you look at it as a butterfly, these butterfly wings, I mean, what are butterflies? They go through these transformation and become this beautiful butterfly. And look, I'm looking at these grapes. The vines have these grapes, and what do we do with grapes? For the most part, yes, we do eat them, but it's also crushed, and made into wine, and wine. Oh God, that reminds me. I really want to drink of wine right now. But anyway, what do we do with wine? They get age, and as they age, it gets better, right? As they age, it gets better. Remember that. Don't think about your past mistakes and your past hardships and heartbreaks. Okay, Scorpio, I want you to remember that everything happens for a reason. I almost want to cry and tell you that. All right. So the next energy is the Knight of Wands. This came out. How many suitors do you have? What's going on here, Scorpio? I don't know what this energy embodies. It is in the reverse, and that's why I'm like, interesting. It's a new energy. Okay. You may know this person, you may not. But let's see. Let's clarify it. Interesting. You may have a new suitor. The fuck? You may have a new suitor, Scorpio. I don't think you may know the suitor. I think the suitor is like, I don't know. They probably know about your situation, and really not trying to be in the forefront. And so they're spying on you. Just FYI. I mean, not in a creepy way, but like, what is she doing now? What is he doing now? Like informing. Social media, could be part of spying. Okay. Oh yes, definitely. Oh my God, they definitely are spying on you. Oh gosh. I don't know if you know them. I don't. I feel like you do not. To clarify, the Knight of Wands is you, Scorpio, the Death card. You may have a lot of following in, I don't know, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, YouTube channel. You may be some type of some type of celebrity. You know, even though she's holding a skull and a torch in one hand. But look at, I mean, like, look how she's being admired. So that's, you know, I feel like this is like you're in the public eye. You know what I mean? So you do have a new suitor looking at you that you may not know of. It's just, it's creepy because you don't know. I don't think you know who this person is. You don't. I think that's the reason why it came out in the reverse. However, they're looking at you real serious, like real serious, like, that's Scorpio, but not like, not always in a perverted way, but just, you know, they do look at you as your regal. Okay. All right, let's move on. Cute. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lot of reversals here for you. I only have the World and the Death card and the Lovers. Those are the three major arcanas, Scorpio. That's pretty significant. I mean, the Lovers with the World and the Death card, to me, that's newness. And this could be in the form of self-love. It could be in the form of self-development, self-transformation. Like, it's almost as if, like, you know, if you look at the World card again, like, she's like, I don't have time to deal with the, you know, little people. I have better things to do. I mean, obviously, she has better things to do. But the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see what this energy is about. Did I show you the card? Nine of Pentacles in reverse is the earth energy. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, if that means anything to you. You may be going through some type of financial struggle at the moment. Let's see what it's clarified with, okay? And then at the end, I do want to take out a couple of karma cards for you, Scorpio. Don't tell Pisces. I didn't do this with Pisces. But I wanted to do it with you. The moon came out in the reverse. I gotta clarify that. The heck does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, so I have the moon, which is, well, we have a full moon in Leo, if that means anything. I don't know, I have to feel the energy, but the moon represents Cancer or Pisces. Definitely one of your water signs fellows, okay? So it could definitely represent you as well. And then I have the page. Ugh, I always get confused. Is it a page? Yes, it's a page. Page of Wands in the reverse. All right, these two energies came out in the reverse to clarify the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Nighttime. What is it about the nighttime, Scorpio? I mean, we are nocturnal creatures, aren't we? Depending how old you are. I mean, Scorpion, you know, Scorpio is represented by Scorpion, the symbol, the constellation. And scorpions are nocturnal creatures. Sorry, Scorpio, hold on. Gosh, this is weird. Scorpio, what's going on? Uh, Scorpio, what is going on? I literally see suitors after suitors after suitors, exes after exes after exes. And, oh God. I feel like this is you, Scorpio. Like, you want to hand me a cup? I'll look at it later. I mean, they're like looking at you. I'm not surprised if you would be in the limelight somehow, or another. I don't know. You know, you could work for, you know, a big charity, you know, those type of events where people collect money. For a good cause. Okay, sorry, I gotta clarify it because it's driving me insane. I want to say what it is, but I don't. You know, like I just need to clarify with one more card, if you don't mind. Confirmation, just a confirmation. The moon with the Page of Wands is just and then with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Pentacles is just not making sense to me. Why do I feel like somebody is spying at, like they either think about you at nighttime, you know what I mean, in a very phallic way, you know? I mean, this is the Page of Wands. I mean, fire is all about like sex for the most part. But when I see that wand with that fire at the end, I'm sorry. I see a phallic energy. I feel that fire is the fire inside them that they want to put right inside you. If you know what I mean. I know that sounds really perverted. I'm sorry. I'm reading for Scorpio. And then the moon, you know, it's like at nighttime. That's when they really like, you know, I don't want to say it, but you know what I mean. They gotta let the juice flow, you know, man or woman. Hope I don't offend anybody. Listen, I'm a Scorpio, okay? I have Mars and Scorpio, for crying out loud. Out of all things, Mars and Scorpio. Yeah. All right, another reversal. Okay. And then you have the King of Wands. This is so phallic. It's not even. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Scorpio, either you're having a lot of sex with, you know, a few people. Not surprising. I mean, I did talk about the Venus energy. This could be happening now or in the next day or two. I just see you having sex with, okay, let me just show you the card. You know, if you're in the energy, you're in the energy. Fuck it. But you know, like all these serpents, like intertwining. I mean, can this be an orgy? I don't know. Can it be a party? What's the difference? You definitely have suitors after you. You may have, you know, I feel like you definitely have suitors after you, whether you know it or not. You have exes coming around. Yeah, like exes that you were committed to, you know, at one point. That could be 1, 2, 3, I don't know. I'm so glad I'm clarifying this with my karma cards because I'm done. I'm literally done. Like this was rated X ending. Goodbye. All right. Let's take out 2 cards for my karma from my karma decks. Let's finish it off with this, okay, Scorpio? Thank you. It's not it's not phallic in any way. At least the energy is not. However, my karma cards all represent like planets, signs, and houses, okay? There may be a few key points where something may stand out to you because I'm going to read some keywords. If it stands out to you, it stands out for you, stands out to you, but I will explain it, okay? All right, so I have the South Node. I don't know what your South Node is. If you know your North Node, then you know your South Node. Your North Node is the opposite polarity of that sign, okay? For example, my North Node is in Sagittarius, which means my South Node is the opposite sign of Sagittarius, right? It's Gemini. Now, the South Node, just, you know, quick astrology lesson. I'm not an astrologer by no means, but I do study a lot of astrology. And into long story short, it's basically your past life. What did you do? Sorry, I'm trying to gather my grammar here. What did you do in your past life that brought you back to this lifetime? I know, deep, right? Scorpios. You'll get it. All right, so yes, that's what the South, no joke, that's what the South Node means. Okay? So for example, the fact that my South Node is in Gemini, what does Gemini represent? Gemini represents communication, publishing, community, local travel, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer, but let me just read you some keywords. Remember, reconsider, now is not the time. There will not be anxiety and trouble. As a matter of fact, let me read that entirely to its entirety. There will not be anxiety about trouble. I'm taking it that in 2 ways. I'm taking it in like you guys are not really worried about what's happening in your energy sphere. Like you're like, yeah, I got all these suitors, whatever. Like you're literally like, where is she? That was another one that I wanted to show you. I'm sure I showed it to you before. Like this. You're like this. I don't have time for the little people. And I mean that in a good way. I'm not, you know, it's not like I'm saying, you know, you guys are bougie. Oh, this is the energy, the World card. Like, you know, you're onto bigger and greater things. And also, there will not be anxiety about trouble, means there may be trouble lurking in the horizon. So just be very careful. All right, so this is my South Node in my karma card. I did see a lot of serpents, but this is kind of like a dragon serpent. I don't know how to describe it. All right. I don't know if you know the story about the North and South Node, which is Rahu and Ketu. It was a dragon, a demon to be exact, that sneaked inside the gods. Like, you know, the gods were drinking these potions to make them immortal. And so there was a demon that disguised himself as a god. And these gods were drinking the, I want to say peach juice, something like that, whatever. And by the time they found out that this disguised demon was not a god, they cut his head off so that he would not be immortal. And so the north node, which is the head, represents one thing, and the south node represents another thing. It is in all of our birth charts. It does represent our future, our destiny, and it also represents why we came back to this lifetime, okay? Quick fun fact. The other card that came out is the 10th house. I was talking about Capricorn energy. The 10th house, Mars is going to be in Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house, okay? And that's, again, that song, that Moving On Up, is coming to my head again. All right. So I'm going to read some keywords and hopefully this sticks out to you. So your destiny, where you're going, your career, this all represents the 10th house, responsible, success, and becoming a person of power and status. Yeah, you're literally the world. You're literally, this is your 2 energy. Like this is crazy. Yeah. Point blank in the period. Moving on. I loved it. I loved it for you. At the bottom of the deck is the 8th house. The 8th house is you, Scorpio. Oh my God, you are in this reading. Yeah, the 8th house is you. Okay. So major change, personal power, the mysteries of life. Life and death issue or life or death issues, getting and using power and other people's resources. Okay, that's what the 8th power means. That is you. That is Scorpio. All right. All right. So whatever you're up to, whatever creative energy, business endeavor, even love. I mean, I hope it works out for you. I just wouldn't rush it, you know, if it's new energy, new love, especially because of the Mercury retrograde and the Piscean energy, you know, your water sign fellow person. It's all about illusions and dreams and stuff like that. But does it mean it's not going to work out? I'm sure it will. I mean, I did see a lot of suitors, and even if it's just one, this person does embody somebody that you can reconcile with, you know, that probably has changed for the better. All right, if that made any sense to anyone. All right, love you. Bye.